Can you see me? That's all that matters. Here it is, kiddos. This week's video. And it's a doozy. Let me start with the Bilderbergs, who just had their recent meeting in a remote European village. Again. And as before, your lovely host could not attend, but has it on good accord that a mysterious tech guru is one of the attendees and has been hailed as the new messiah by the mobile tech community. Which leads me to my point. If the Bilderbergs inviting techies to their retreats, it can only mean one thing. The inevitable announcement that the government has been meddling in your private lives for the better part of 2 decades, and that free thought is something you only thought you had. Now, you see, they'd like you to think that the techies are helping in this war on terror. War is over, kiddos! The only war we're going to fight is against the lizard people. They control everything. They're in power all over the world, and it's only going to take one brick to crumble to expose them as the rulers and holders of all the highest corporate positions. They are the techies. You see, the Bilderbergs, they want the human race to believe that this technology leaps and bounds is coming from us, that it's actually coming from a higher power. And I'm not talking God, girls and boys. This nanotechnology is being handed down to us en masse, that will be implemented into all our everyday devices. Follow me down the rabbit hole for a second here. You see, take your cell phone. It can tell you where you are. It can tell you what the temperature is. It can tell you what that song on the radio is by listening to a clip. Hey, your data, your music. You're living in the cloud. I know it's only singularity theory, but let me delve a little deeper. If this seemingly small little device can get all this information, collect all this information, who says there isn't a couple of misplaced microchips in this machine? Perhaps they're on the outside of the machine, measuring the atmosphere or the temperature in your pocket, your heartbeat when you get that booty call or text message. It's all disguisable. And think, if this machine gets a little bit bigger, maybe there'll be 100 of these microchips on there. And maybe this technology is beyond human comprehension. Maybe it's taking brainwave readings. Or maybe it's reading a level of our conscious decision-making that we don't even comprehend. Government and big ad agencies would pay big bucks for that. Now remember, we're dealing with a race that communicates with their minds. So think about it, kiddos. Until next week, remember, location services off.